G'day guys, just wanting to explain the method that we've developed for making sure that your website is going to be recommended by AI tools like ChatGPT and Google Gemini and Perplexity and things like that. So we've developed what we call the topic domination method, and it has 5 parts. I've got a very big glove on, but the first part is your brand topic assets. So first, identifying who your brand is, who is your company, what are all the logistical bits of contact information, and where are you currently appearing in social profiles, directory listings, that sort of thing, and what message should you be saying on all of those platforms, on your website and everything. What is the message that you should be conveying to make it clear how you serve your audience and who the AI tools should recommend to you for your services and for your business. So when people are asking questions, we want to make sure that ChatGPT and Google Gemini understand who you are as a business and what you're great at, and then they will know if people are looking for that thing, and if it's location based, what location are you in. So you've got to make all of that consistently clear and make sure you use the same phone number, the same address in the same format. You call yourself the same business name on all of those platforms, and make sure that there's nothing that might confuse the AI bots about who you are, and how to contact you and what your services are, what you're awesome at, that sort of thing. So that's sort of step one. Then the next step is your technical foundation. So looking at your website, making sure that you are making all of this information clear and that your website is technically structured in a sound way so that the AI tools can discover your website, they can crawl over it, they can understand all of the information. It's not hidden in scripts and animations and media like images and videos and stuff like that that the bots may not be able to understand very clearly. We've got to really spell it out simply. Make sure that you have strong and clear titles, headings, you use structured data markup, make sure you're tagging things correctly in the back end. So just technically, we've got to make sure that your website is set up in all the right ways and is displaying that information clearly to the AI bots. Then step 3 is to look at your brand footprint. So we look at all the places that your business appears on the internet, all your social profiles, directory listings, review sites, all of those sort of things, and we go through and optimize each one of those and look for other opportunities. Because if we can give the AI tools more pieces to the puzzle for who you are as a business, it makes it a lot easier for them to put it all together and to paint a clear picture of who you are and when to recommend you to customers. So making sure that you claim as many social profiles, even if you're not necessarily going to actively focus on them as a channel of discovering leads and connecting with your audience, it's important to be there and to describe who you are and to engage a little bit, publish some content, and all of that sort of just helps with your overall online presence. So claim all those ones that you haven't yet got a presence on and look at optimizing the ones that you do have. The fourth part is publish answers. So all of the questions that your customers or potential customers could possibly be asking in relation to your business and to your services, you want to make sure that you clearly answer those in a conversational manner. So actually, instead of just stating data or having dense paragraphs of information in a convoluted way, answer these in conversational question answer kind of formats as much as possible. Think through all the possible things that your customers might be confused about or unsure about, or have a misconception about your business or the way your service works. So it might not even be about your business itself. It might be about how businesses like you operate, and if people think that other businesses do this sort of thing, you should address that and say, no, we don't do that because of XYZ. And you want to make sure that that information is presented on your website in a way that it makes it easy for the AI tools to simply lift that exact answer or that exact snippet of information that you've got on your website and present that as an answer. Make that as easy as possible. So then you're more likely to be referenced and you're more likely for the AI tools to grab exactly what's on your website and use it. The fifth step is building trust and authority. And with this, there's a few fundamental things, but also there's some more advanced techniques that you can do. So fundamental things like having a good review strategy, making sure that you're getting your customers to give you reviews, not just Google reviews, but Facebook reviews, LinkedIn reviews, Trustpilot, so as many other review platforms as possible that are relevant to your industry, and then build up the trust and authority and explain clearly who are the key founders or authors on your website, and build up their trust and expertise. Showcase the expertise and authority that you have in the market. Like show where you've been published in other places, show awards that you've got, anything else that you can do to establish that. Make sure that it's clear, not just in an image badge that visitors to your website can see, but also support it with some text that the AI tools can read and understand and reference to the authority or the website that's given you that award or recognition or qualification or whatever it may be. So build up that credibility. Put all the pieces together, make sure you're linking to all your social media accounts together and that sort of thing. And then more advanced strategies is to actually engage in a strategic way on those social platforms in a public arena with the potential customers when they are asking questions. Position yourself as authority. Get onto podcasts and guest posts and other places where you can be seen as a credible authority in your market, not just on your own website and your own platforms, but on other people's platforms and other websites, industry websites, listings, that sort of thing. So that's how you're going to build authority in the marketplace that is easy for the AI tools to understand and then know that you are the one that should be recommended. So that's sort of the 5 pieces, and there are various levels in those that we can implement for you, and that perhaps you can do a bit of that yourself. So if you need help with that, then shoot us an email to support@tunedwp.com and we'll have a chat. And the first step is to sort of have a strategy session and talk through what the plan is going to be for your business that's going to get you the best results. Cheers.